Hello everyone, welcome to finally a new video. Today I wanted to make this one. This is not the video I wanted to make today because I had another one I wanted to do, but I think this one's really important for you guys to see. First off, before we even get to the stuff I want to talk about, Martin, like a week ago, changed his profile pic to this, which is really cool art of Rosemary being depressed and sad, and I think this is like my favorite art I've seen of Martin, because honestly it just relates to me, considering it's just so good. So yeah, there's that, but that's not important. That's not the important thing. I wanted to talk about this. I'm gonna read everything out, read this whole thread, and I'm gonna talk about it, I hope. So, like at 3 a.m., Martin said this, tweeted out this. Been feeling extremely burned out lately. We'll log out for a few days, so there'll be less updates. For anyone that doesn't know, Walten Files 4 isn't fully finished yet. We're working really hard on schedule to get it by the 31st, which sort of means very little time to take a breath, plus causing a burnout. I just really do not want to leave people waiting anymore, since we are so close, but damn, Walten Files fucking full hands. But yeah, I don't usually tend to tweet this kind of stuff. I'm just really tired of me to let it out before I go to bed. I genuinely couldn't ask for a more understanding and caring following. And it breaks my heart to tell the fact that I can't deliver in a straightforward way that is just simple for everybody. And I'm really sorry for that. I'm doing my best to make both me and everyone happy. Thank you. Now, thank you, Martin. Thank you for everything, dude. But yeah, Martin is taking a little breather from the episode. Which, let me remind you guys, Martin has been working on this episode for like the entirety of probably December, like a lot of December, and he's been working on it definitely every day so far this year, since this is supposed to be the month that Walten Files 4 comes out at the very end. So you can tell that he's working his ass off more than he's ever worked his ass off before. And it definitely seems like it's taking a toll on him. I think he talks about this in a quote tweet that he made, which is right here. Let me read it. Before logging off, I read all the kind messages, and I understand now that this is the best following I could have asked for. I'm going to take some days to rest because I haven't properly slept in weeks. I will return the 20th to update you in case we cannot provide the finished product in time. And he also says this. I do believe I can pull it off, but seeing all these messages makes me understand the mental toll that not sleeping for a month can bring. Don't worry though, whatever may happen in the coming weeks, 4 will release in the coming weeks. The coming days. So yeah, Martin has been working on this episode for so damn long, for so much, that he hasn't really slept that much at all. Well, in weeks, so probably hasn't eaten food in a while either. He's just been working, drawing, like everything. And yeah, that's not good. Especially since Martin has tried so desperately hard to avoid that exact thing. Literally dedicated a whole year to, for his mental health. And now he's kind of back to like the whole burnout phase, which sucks. I'm really happy Martin is finally stepping down now. Honestly, if Walten Files 4 does get delayed, and it's possible, I'm honestly really happy about that. Because now, he at least, it may not come out in time, but at least he is mentally more healthy. And that's all that matters to me. I don't give a shit when this goddamn episode comes out. I don't give a crap. Who fucking cares? It's an analog horror series on YouTube. We all have fucking lives outside of just watching this series. So I don't care when it comes out. As long as it's good, as long as it's good, and Martin has the time they can to make it as good as possible, who cares? It can come out whatever he wants it to. And honestly, I feel like Martin shouldn't have put a release date in that one plush video that came out like almost 2 months ago. I thought when Martin did put the release date on that video, I thought he honestly was really close to finishing it to like 99% done, because I thought Martin would know that putting a release date would mean that he has to finish it before that release date has happened. But I don't know. I just wish he didn't do that, because now he's rushing himself and pushing himself to a really bad point that his mental health is decreasing because of it, and probably his passion on the series in general. Now, we're not done reading this yet, because Phil Viznam actually quote tweeted Martin's post, and I want to read this because I think it's really important too. Seriously worried about the toll Walten Files has had on Martin. Walten Files 1 was just a humble 10-minute horror short. Now 4 is so big it's fully burning him out. Pushing yourself like this is not healthy and kills off your passion. How can you even expect to work on a 5th episode after this? Was it even necessary to get to this point? A creator on the brink of a breakdown for a single episode? I don't even think fans expected this. If Walten Files had just remained a 20 plus minute per episode horror series, I think everyone would have been happy with that. It's just not worth it, man. And honestly, Phil was right. It was honestly, the Walten Files is becoming so big that it's kind of like, especially for one person, Martin is just like, Martin does pretty much everything in the episode. He draws, he animates, he edits it, and like the only thing he doesn't do is the voice acting and maybe some assistance here and there, but that's it. He is just a one-man army kind of guy. So yeah, working on an hour-long episode like this can take a toll. Martin does reply, and I feel like I want to read this as well. Yesterday I realized how unhealthy it had gotten. I don't think it was always like this. Just this month where I forgot why I was doing it, and was more so doing it out of the fear of not meeting the projected release. I generally appreciate it. Honestly, after this one, I honestly either kind of go back to format a little bit or have a full team help me out. If the situation teach me anything, is I need to realize how much job can one man do. And yeah, Martin has been... Can I just remind you guys that Martin has literally cut his fucking arm open? Or not arm, his hand open in like an incident that happened like late December. So he's working on Walten Files 4 with an extremely injured hand in the process, which probably hurts a lot drawing it. That's probably not a good thing to have when drawing some, especially animating stuff too. Like, Martin's been going through a lot of shit to get this episode done, and I feel really bad for him, man. Holy shit. Y'all gotta appreciate the things that Martin does for you guys. Like, for fuck's sake, oh my god. Okay, it's not done yet. Phil Viznam also replied with this. If you want my honest opinion, scale down. With smaller episodes of similar length, like an actual series, you can release them on a consistent schedule without hurting yourself. The solution to this project is getting too big is not, I'll just get more people involved in it. And Martin said, generally good advice that I also kind of learned making this one. Less is more, and means more polished stuff. This is probably just going to be a one-time episode since I can't really go back and stretch the 1+ hour of content already done. But I can learn from this process. Thanks, Phil. Generally. And yeah, so if Martin listens to Phil's advice, Martin might actually start working on smaller episodes after 4, which I think is a good idea. I honestly feel like, making like more of mini... that mini-sode that we got in like 2 months ago? I feel like Martin... I think it would be a really good idea to make more of those kind of videos. Just little like small videos here and there, just like building up the world like for fun and stuff like that. Like more mini-sodes could not only help the fan base get some content, but also, lessen the strain of making like a big ass episode each time. Can make Martin be less overwhelmed because he doesn't have to worry about releasing this project because no one's gonna know about it. He could just work on it on the side while he works on the bigger stuff, And I think it's a good idea. And I also think it's a good idea to make the bigger episodes even small. Make it smaller as well, like maybe just 30 minutes instead of a whole ass hour. I mean, I don't mind how long it is. I mean, if it's just 30 minutes, I don't care. I still Walten Files in the end of the day. But it's still going to be amazing, and I love the story, so I don't care how short it is. And it also would make it much more good, because, it'd just be more smaller. And it could come out in decent. It probably won't take a year. And even if it does, I don't care either. As long as Martin's happy with it. That's all that matters to me. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. I want to know what you guys think, because I feel like this is really important stuff that I really wanted to cover. I wanted to cover like everything that I missed last time, but I wanted to make this video at least. So yeah. Oh yeah, this fucking thing. I might talk about this some other day, but yeah, this space was the best space, was the most craziest space I've ever been on. Y'all meet... Oh, oopsie. Uh-oh. But yeah, if y'all have Twitter, check this space out, please. Just watch it. It's 3 hours long, but it's so much fun. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, I'll see y'all later, I guess. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. And yeah, take care, guys.